या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्मच्युतशङ्करा प्रभृतिभिर्देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती सरस्वती।
Om Shanti. Good morning to you all. Today's theme is on connection between self-respect and self-discipline. What are the keys to self-discipline? I'm not so great at it, but I'll try and explain as well. You decide you want to start running at 6 a.m. every morning. You are excited to finally make the decision and can't wait to get up in the morning to go to your first run. You wake up with the alarm at 5:45 a.m. and now you do the most dreadful of the things. You know you shouldn't do it, and you do it anyway. Habit. Oh, the devil, the good old enemy. You start to think, oh, I should probably sleep a little more. It's 5:45 a.m. and I have to go for a run at 6 a.m. anyway. Oh, I slept a little late last night, and if I don't get enough sleep, I won't be able to function at work today. I think I'll leave the judgment to Sister Annie. Anne, welcome to the group.
Good morning, and Shanti to all.
Shanti.
Just a little background. You can tell I'm not a southerner. I come from the north of England. I've been in London for 18 years now, and I grew up as a very strong, committed Christian, but I came to the Burma Comoros finding what I needed in 1991. So just 32 years now. And I serve in the Global Cooperation House in Willesden, looking after guests, doing reception duties, and teaching the Raj Yoga meditation. So today, self-respect, self-discipline. Let's look first at respect. This morning we've had families from four families who've had a bereavement from one of their families, and we've been paying respects to that soul. And we offered Borg and we send good wishes and pure feelings to the departed souls. One thing, when I was a child, we would always draw the curtains when there was a funeral passing by to show respect. We give respect in other ways by giving a seat on a bus to somebody elderly or disabled, or we open the door to let somebody through. We send cards for marriages, birthdays, Christmas, giving respect to our friends and family. And we feel that we'd like to have the same for us. But there are times when we do not feel we're respected. Think of when somebody walks by and ignores you, doesn't speak to you for a while, or somebody gets angry with you, gives you a lot of sorrow, or somebody just takes something away from you that really is yours and you've lost it. And we feel then we've lost respect. What we've got to find then is self-respect. So how do we keep self-respect when situations and people do not appear to be respecting us? Those incidents I've talked about and activities on the physical level. This we have to turn to our spiritual being. We're human, having a body, and we are being, which is the soul within the body. The soul is so amazing, something we've all forgotten, that we have all virtues and all powers here, place of the third eye. Within you, within me, is everything I need to maintain my self-respect. First of all, I have peace, an abundance of peace, an abundance of love, of purity, positivity, even joy and happiness, and wisdom to know what to do. So meditation is actually connecting with those virtues and powers within me. So yes, the good thing is to have the discipline to get up early in the morning. Don't know what time you get up to meditate or to say your devotional prayers. We get up at 3:45. But in remembering those and getting the feeling of what it is to be a peaceful soul, a pure soul, a loving soul, a happy soul. Our class this morning was about zeal and enthusiasm. Can I cultivate that zeal and enthusiasm within me? So when I start to recognize this, practice and feel it, then instead of taking sorrow from the way people and situations treat me, I can give good wishes. Somebody turns against me, somebody gets angry, I don't rush in with another negative reaction. I recognize it's their thoughts, their feelings, which I don't have to take. Instead, let me give. Give good wishes and good feelings from my heart. Probably means keeping quiet and just letting them cool down or come round to feeling better. People always do. May take a while for them to understand. One little incident I can think of, somebody, husband and wife, used to go out to work every day, and there was always an argument, a bad feeling before they left the house and got into the car. And the wife then decided, after talking about things, that she would not react to that anger, that argument. And for several days, she kept absolutely silent. And he wondered what was going on. What's happening here? And then, on another day, he started joking with her. And she responded with pleasure. And so she said, now we don't argue. We actually joke and go to work with happiness. So it's our thoughts and our feelings that can change a situation. If you're feeling you're being rejected, just stop and think. Am I rejecting myself? Because often the way I'm being treated is a mirror for myself. It's there for me to learn something. So instead of pointing a finger out in blame, just turn the finger inside and say, what's my feeling? What's my attitude? What do I have to change? Because once you recognize you have that power within, you can give. And in the times we're living in, these turbulent times in the world, there needs to be more and more souls who can give. You know, angels, Ristra, is not something in a temple or in the middle of a market square. Angels are humans who transform their attitudes, their feelings, their vision in order to give. Give to others and give for the world. Because we're living in such times that we need to help transform the world. And you may think, well, how much power, how much virtue have I got, or any of us got, to transform the horrors, the turbulence, the negativity in our world? But there is the power available from our Creator. Our Creator is also a soul, a point of energy, just as I am. And at this time, God, Bhagwan, Shiva, is within our atmosphere, teaching us and encourages us to help transform the negativity to create a better world for us, to change Kalyug into Satyug. So when I sit for meditation, I sit and recognize, first of all, I am a pure and peaceful soul sitting in the center of my forehead, behind the eyes and in front of the brain. And knowing that I am a child of God, I make the connection. It's like sitting under the sun and you feel the warmth of the sun's rays, the healing rays. So imagine that there's those rays coming down on you, rays of love, rays of peace, rays of purity, wisdom and joy. And when you feel that love, that peace, you're motivated to give, to share with your friends, your family, your neighborhood, and of the world. Because even watching the news on the television, you may be tempted to have worry, anxiety, fear, or maybe anger. But no, change it and give love, give mercy, give forgiveness, and help to transform that atmosphere. This is spiritual self-discipline. And in order to really be at one with ourselves, to know ourselves, and to finish the dis-ease in the mind, and later on, dis-ease in the body, we need desperately to have this self-discipline, to commit ourselves to change, to have that self-respect of knowing who I am and who I am meeting and connecting with. We may see a lot of negativity, problems, and perhaps even wanting dislike for some people we hear about, we meet. But I need to bring to mind that just as I am a peaceful soul within, so the other is the same. So I want to give respect. Doesn't come through words. It comes through vibrations of our feelings. You know, when you go into a temple or a church or a mosque, there's a peaceful atmosphere because people have gone in to draw peace into themselves and to share peace. So let us do that in our daily lives. When we're walking about, when we're communicating with family and friends, just taking moments just to donate peace. We have the system of traffic control here, where every hour there's 1 minute of music. And we stop and we check the traffic of our mind. Am I peaceful within? Or am I getting anxious or worried or frustrated or some other negative emotion? So our discipline is to keep our mind under control in a positive way, a peaceful way, a loving way. And so there's the challenge of life for us all to, wherever we are, whichever religion or culture or country we're in, to do this, to just remember our true nature and our connection with the Supreme, the Creator. So I think now you would like me to do some meditation?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So just to sit quietly, close your eyes if you wish, or focus them on one point, whatever, and relax your body. Just check right from your head, down your shoulders, your arms, your hands, legs, your feet, stomach, chest. Just take a deep breath. And letting go of the external, the things around me and the things that have been happening. And I'm going to find my special place just between the eyes. I have a sacred space behind the forehead and in front of the brain. Just a tiny space, because I am only an invisible point of energy, eternal energy, that has come into this body to create life in the body for a temporary period. I am immortal. I, this soul, live forever. At this time, I am the actor in the costume of this body, or the driver in the car. So I asked myself, who am I really? I am spiritual energy, radiates positive qualities like a star. My first quality is peace. peace, calm, tranquil, serene. And I feel this peace filling my mind and my body. Just peace. Beautiful, calm, silent peace. Peace is my true nature, which I'd forgotten. Now I am recovering it. Peace fills my being. Together with peace, I have love. Love for myself. Respect for myself. Appreciation of who I am. So special and unique, because there is not another soul in the world like me. I have love within me for being so special and unique. Together with peace and love, I have purity, positivity, cleanliness, clarity, knowing that any negativity, any darkness, any sorrow that has filled my mind is not mine and needs to be banished, because my true nature is totally pure, clean, and free. Happiness. Happiness on knowing who I am and who I belong to. I, the soul, am never alone. I always have the protection, the company, the mercy of the Creator, the Supreme Soul, my Supreme Mother and Father, teacher and friend. So to take benefit from this connection, think of myself sitting under the rays of this perfect sun of knowledge, receiving the rays, the perfect rays of peace, of love, of purity. And wisdom. Feel the embrace of this supreme being, filling me with this spiritual power. And as I have this power, my duty, my responsibility, my discipline is to donate it, to be a bestower of peace, of love, of happiness throughout the world. You can send vibrations of peace, love, happiness to any part where there is trouble, where there is sorrow, where there is war. And just like radio waves, telepathic waves, vibrations of peace and love reach them. When I give, when I donate, I do not lose it. Rather, I am filled even more. Because whatever I give comes back to me. Give positivity, give virtues, give power, and it returns to me. Give negativity, bad feelings, give anger. All that also will come back to me. So let me keep this discipline throughout the day, not just early morning, but throughout the day of giving good wishes, pure feelings, and cooperation to all souls. Um, I understand now you like to have a little bit of time of sharing your thoughts or any questions.
Has anybody got any questions?
One there. And to unmute. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, Sister Anne, when you said self-respect, you
Yes.
sometimes think they don't appreciate, so it's more appreciating what you've given. Don't you think so? When you do
I've got to
something
appreciate. Yeah, I've got to stay in self-appreciation and give. Yeah, give.
don't expect anything, I think. When you
No,
do
yeah.
something, just
Yeah.
don't expect anything,
No.
so you won't feel any remorse.
That's it. I shouldn't have expectations. We've been used to in Kaluk of wanting to get something. We want others to respect us. But now the message is you have to give, be a donor. And in giving, you receive.
True.
We also have to stop comparing yourself to others.
True. Yes, yes. This is where we've got to recognize our personal speciality. We are special. We are unique.
Absolutely.
So wanting to be like somebody else or being impressed or being jealous or envious of somebody else is not helpful to us.
No, keep it outside. Also, don't spend time with people who are not good for you, because that's the bad
Negative.
aura you carry.
Avoid negativity.
Negativity, yeah.
Yes, true. And it is a discipline, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because out in the world, as we all are, when you're out, you find the norm is to compete, compare, get irritated, get angry. But we need to take that power. Whether in our prayers or our meditation in the morning. Our first thoughts set our day.
Throughout the story of your life, if you are not a hero in it. That's the main thing.
I think we've been brought up to respect others. We tend to forget to respect ourselves.
Yes, that's absolutely true. Yes, this is where we feel bad, isn't it? Yeah, because you have the tradition of bowing and touching the feet of your elders, and so many things you do in your tradition to show respect. But respecting ourselves is our responsibility. Only when we respect ourselves can we respect others, and can they give us respect.
True.
Absolutely. It's all goes round and round in a circle, doesn't it?
It sure is.
A vicious
Forever
circle.
give up getting anything perfect and say no to things you don't want to do.
Yeah. Anybody else? Are having any thoughts?
Just not to have too many expectations.
Yes, this is it. We do, isn't it? it's when we're needy. We've
Yeah.
got expectations. But if we're full and we've got that happiness, and really the happiness in life comes from who you belong to, that
Yes.
you're a child of the Supreme, as we call it, and you can't lose anything. It's all there waiting. There's a whole treasure store waiting to be received.
Yeah.
And if we keep on a daily basis, keep pulling in from that treasure store, from that perfect one, almighty authority beyond us, then all we want to do is to give.
Give, yeah.
And when you give, it attracts others to want to do the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So really, I would say there, now that you have more time, more energy, and a new perspective, here are some things to add to your life.
Yes.
Like, for
Yes.
example, nurture the glorious people who loves you. Come into the fact that you are the boss. You are the boss.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Make a list of things you are good at, and if you make the list, then you can follow them up, and make the list to find challenging. That way, you come up and control yourself as well.
Yeah. 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 It's not an easy task, even though I've been doing this for 30 years.
Yes.
You don't get it right, because we would say we've had 63 births of forgetting who we are.
Yeah.
And we've got into some bad habits. But what you do in the evening before you sleep, you have a check and say, what did I do well today? What did I donate today? And then what did I do wrong? Oh, don't think of it wrong, really. Think of it as being an effort, but I need to have mercy on myself and forgive myself. Because if we somehow are driven to some irritation or some anger or to some wrong words, we can say, oh, got it wrong. We mustn't do that. We must say, right, tomorrow I'll do it like this. Take that moment to reflect and to see everybody, no matter what their sanskars are.
Yeah, you should have the art of seeing the goodness in everyone.
Yes, this is it, isn't it? And it's practice, isn't it?
Yeah, it makes you a better person then.
Yeah, right. You're right to practice, because basically we talk about karma, but it's really an opportunity, because some people we get on well with, and some people we don't gel with, and they're a challenge. But it's an opportunity for me to change. It's not a put down. It's an opportunity for me to give good wishes, good feelings. And again, somebody I taught in the North, and she learned about this giving good wishes and positive feelings. And she went away, and she came back after 2 years. She said, I've got to do some more meditation. But she said, I went away, Anne, thinking, you can't be right to give good wishes to somebody you don't like. I've got somebody at work who I just couldn't like at all. But she said, I'll give it a go. So she started giving good wishes to this person she worked with. And she said, now we're the best of friends and we go on holiday together. So things like that.
Yeah.
Another little incident that I remember of a student worked in a shirt factory, and she came and she said, the girls don't like the way the floor manager is working, and they've called a meeting to tell him off and tell him what's wrong. So we talked about it, and she decided that she'd go into the meeting and she'd say something positive. So they all sat round with this floor manager, and they started giving negative comments. And she came up with something positive, which she didn't say what it was. And the girls followed, saying positive things to him after that. And they went back to the machines because, before they left, he said, "Thank you, girls, for showing me how I could do my job better." So they all went back to the machines feeling really happy. So just how you can change the atmosphere.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
You have to learn to accept the compliments as well.
Yeah, do that with
That
him.
shouldn't get into your head, Panna.
Yeah, not to get your head, don't push your ego, but with humility. Yeah, because all these, the love, the peace, the respect, and everything, are all gifts from our Creator. People wonder, what does God, Shiva, create? He creates this newness within us. It gives us back our peace and our love and our happiness. The body has nothing, and the nature is nothing to do with his creation. The nature has gone wrong and gone wild. Earthquakes, tsunamis, floods, fires, what have you, because of human negativity. And we have to put it right with our positivity. So when we get the golden age statue back again, as surely we will, then nature will be perfect, because we will have balanced thoughts, feelings, attitudes. We're in the turmoil, the mix-up of moving from the old, the darkness, the negativity, into the new and to the light, which is really a very exciting time to be living in, but we've got to work at it.
Yes, we have to work at it. Like some of the good ways I can boost my self-esteem and confidence.
I think discipline is so important in daily life, sister.
Yeah. And we've got to help the young ones, because the young ones are so caught up in social media and all the devices that discipline tends to go out the window. So to be the example, to encourage them and to back them up, I think. If you've got grandchildren, that's children, just to help them, to encourage them to see the goodness within themselves and their best, their self-respect.
No such a thing nowadays with the kids. They just want to know now.
Yeah.
Your times were different, our times are different. You got to live with the times.
Now we should not ask why, what, when, how. Leave all that. Then you will be happy.
It's a difficult time for children.
Very difficult.
It is. So the more we can boost them and support them, just with our vibrations, to help them through, to find it. Somebody else wants this room and this computer for 10 o'clock. So should we just finish with just a moment of reflection?
Yeah.
Yes.
Lovely.
Just relax and go within to your sacred space behind the forehead and in front of the brain. This is where I come to get to know myself as I truly am. world, the society taught me I was a body and gave me a name, a gender, a culture, a religion. Those are all of the external. Inside, I, the living being, I'm a pure and peaceful soul. And I remind myself time and time again of who I am, who I belong to. And what is my purpose in life? Shanti.
Shanti.
Thank you for having me. I've enjoyed being with you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sister
Thank
Anne.
you. Thank
Thank
you.
you very much. It was
Thank
lovely.
you.
Very
We equally enjoyed your talk.
Yes.
we learned
Shanti.
something too.
Oh, good. I'm so happy. Enjoy.
Self-respect.
Self-respect.
Self-respect,
Yes.
that's it. Self-respect. Lovely.
It is,
Enjoy who you are.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Shanti.
Thank you. Thank you. Come again.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you and
So-
bye.
So, what we have learned today, self confidence and self esteem comes from doing. And I realized that all self confident people I knew were incredible doers. Self confidence comes because these people know that whatever happens, they will be able to do something. These doers build their self confidence by doing mundane tasks well, fixing broken things, driving, running, reading, learning, you name it. The most self confident folks are those that have physical self confidence that can anything. I can do anything with my body, and mental self confidence. I can do anything with my mind. So it's really on to you to help others as well and to control yourself.
Very true.
Well said, Panna.
Well said, Panna.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Anyway,
you.
so tomorrow, Zumba at 3 o'clock to join in. It's a very low process of our age group Zumba, not like the youngsters. So try and join in tomorrow for Zumba with Ami Ben. That's great. And due to bereavement, I had to postpone my menopause tour. So we will do it in, say, around in 2 weeks' time again. Thank you very much, all. Have a lovely, lovely Sunday and take care.
Thank you,
Take
Panna.
care.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Panna Ben,
Bye.
thank you.
Bye-bye.
Jai Shri Ben,
Namaste.
namaste.
Yes.